Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Oh, that and the parliament they can't. Nadia, Gyampo, what do you have parliament? Me who question who be Simon specifically what exactly you want to essentially we have parliament that as I say to me in democracy, but unfortunately hand parliament now giving more less than black and
a government in power having to struggle and what may achieve a result the Ghanaian parliament. What do you make of it?
The government will have to struggle to achieve results. Yes, and democracy. Someone said there is separation of power, and then there is the principle of check and balance. But once there is separation of powers, and there is check and balance, idea of check balance. If somebody is going to check you in what you do, it means you are going to struggle a little. To be check it's just sorry now want to be sorry now to be your baby that proof. Person will check to sure that why is here. Person have to check to ensure account. Person have to check to ensure that what you don't do is once the concept of law democracy also suggests check balance. The urban struggle in getting the bill to parliament. In fact, it is best.
My young say parliamentary NDC, a section of them under attack, being called all sorts, treachery, traitor. Do you agree for such persons to be named as such?
I disagree with those calls. Don't understand. Sure. It is okay in a parliamentary democracy, even when parliament is not hanging. And yet, a papa say lobbying ebe koso. Minority must be able to lobby the majority party to vote along its side. The papa. And now, majority party must also be able to lobby the minority side to its side. And also at the papa. In trying to lobby people to your side, the cost and will lobby be a good one. So a very good cost. That's a whole lobby. Others on the other side come and support your good cause now. Who will lobby? There was a very good cause ever since the share 1992 democratic practice now the 1992 constitution Emma Rollins political king corn including parliament in deciding on who must the speaker of parliament. Now the executive head always played a key role. So executive president on no control who becomes GAM, on no control who heads key committees of parliament, and sometimes even composing members of various committees of parliament. The executive president plays a certain surreptitious, direct or indirect way, a role here. Mama or determine even the composition of certain critical committees. Apart from the fact that executive president appoints his ministers from parliament and makes parliament subservient, it's won't decide who becomes Speaker of Parliament. Into from 1992 up to 2022 elections. Now, executive president, a speaker, or dominate. Whoever controls the Speaker of Parliament, also controls Parliament. And Parliament has always been by majority, and then the executive president had always dominated Parliament, and because they be not one majority in Parliament. And now, it would be no once it possible, say somebody would win to form a government, but at the level of Parliament, the party bear minority. In Quebec, second functions of Parliament. Aye, Juma. Here, when that's what said Bebasa. And I agree and say, is it possible that for the first time, when you've been a Speaker of Parliament, on free executive president the party, because when a Speaker of Parliament or you independent, or you independent, and I say on free executive president, no party, no one. Then Maya asset Parliament's role as a countervailing authority to the powers of the executive. You can say power, you can say countervailing authority. You can say that you be as I say a one it power must exist counter the exercise of power. Any the constitutionalism back. You can say constitutionalism. It doesn't necessarily mean the reign or the existence of a constitution. Constitutionalism essentially is the existence of a force that counters the exercise of power. Constitutionalism. It is a constitution, Nankasa, to counter the exercise of power. Then you say the constitution promotes constitutionalism. But Ghana's 1992 constitution, it does not counter the exercise of power. It rather gives powers to those whose powers are expected to be counted. The Constitution 1992 is bogus and weak in creating or in bringing about constitutionalism. Now, another mechanism for promoting constitutionalism is a legislature. It must be independent in outlook, in existence, and in functioning to counter the exercise of the powers of the executive. But over the years, its head and many of its members have always been in the pocket of the executive president. And not a year at the Papa said, minority side, able to me, I lobby the majority side, some members of the majority side, to get them to support minority side. Their quest to ensure that the president would not determine who runs parliament as speaker. And the current part they make what I say.
My follow, except to say,
for the first time in our history, minority felt that and especially Speaker of Parliament, it be free the majority side and not the president side. Then lobby some members of from the majority side to ensure that they will come and vote with us so that we get a speaker from the side, not coming from the majority side. And until now, Ghana for a bomb with them a year did they say, your democracy, a grow, your boy and some said, oh my yard, this is just an example of what I said earlier. Lobbying, it is part of parliamentary democracy, but you lobby only when the cause is good. Now, remember another one. A better answer our question. Ghana, my teacher, I a friend of Professor Michael Quay. Or say idea, or say or mine no a random. Or mine no and I say or mine no a random. Ghana has owners. Now, of the queer indigenous or Ghana has owners. Or say, because or mine no a random one. Or say a random a year. The heads or the heads of identifiable groups of people and civil society organizations. And your case Ghana, that he was referring to Ghana Bar Association, Ghana Medical Association, University Association, chiefs, eminent people, clergy, traditional authorities, etc., etc., and civil society organizations. I see these identifiable groups, own Ghana. They own Ghana because, by virtue of their position, they also serve as representatives of the of the ordinary citizens. Now, the owner of the land, Enche Biano. Now, what they were not accord Bencro, Casa Bimo, Casa and I say, on my more IAD. Now, I buy essay, Yanum, so fan chompe. I buy say we should tighten our belt. Now, I told the beer, tighten your belt, and now, or beer cassette. I buy up as tighten your belt, yeah. And they also tighten your belt. One of the means I'll bet what tighten belt, and I say, what buying no government, the history of Ghana from independence up to now. I buy Winkwan and the ministers, endorse. The size of the government is too big. Until now, the call was that the government should downsize. Number two, the owners of the land, identifiable group of people in Ghana, when you now has spoken, the government downsize. Uba academia, he had spoken. Uba society has who they're impending for mother society. And say Christian Council for and nothing for Pentecost, Obia say government must downsize. Now the call for downsize Nekoswa to do Bibia, I say it went outside the shores of the country. Development partners AKB, donors AKB. It is our call later they started resonating with the ordinary people. Ordinary people buying must also downsize. I think even within the ruling MP, xenophobia demonstrate that was Asante region, asking for some people to be fired or to be reshuffled and for the government to downsize. And that calls way in and not yet say NDC for minority group almost so castle. Then nipa kasa the size of government. Maybe a year mean was here. Brown was I'm a German ambassador. The test also castle yen downsize now. I see a copisca when you crew now, no need crew or ministers and nurses. Nothing I fair yet. And you know, me say NDC minority for Casa and say or more abino the ministers need be a fee mononanko more shese anka abino ebe align ministers ministries need be now for what nabans but one yes why a replacement no ya calculation class abino was saying increase no by 1 or 2 or the as account in the wake of calls for downsizing. And the NDC for no babon team it didn't say they will vote in a certain way. Bema Abine are forcing to downsize. Number two, this is still a good cause. A good cause, and they say, on mine, you're watching. Now, Abine is now so or see and downsize, but at the same time, no on ye not or see ye, no monsieur and train or pay, but at the same time, no, they are on ye not say or be downsize, and also be reduce the size of the government. On ye not it was a very good cause that the NDC took say on the force of buying the size of government. Now, members of parliament, yet two abamo of normal parliament, and yet one political party represented. One represented the constituents. And the constituents had a view that they should downsize it. The owners of the land had a view that there should be downsizing. And then the political party NDC itself had a view that there should be downsizing. It went in a came for next thing, Ghana for a day, Akasa. Now, Mukoye, now, for some of Mama, the majority side, maybe it's a mini dancing to the main cast of bride. And Mama, majority side, no, I love him. Emma, a good cause now, and Kamuso Musemudi Bayeman, you abandon it. And to vote in support of the big side government of the current regime. Now, and for come on, someone, I think they say, vote according to their conscience. And no. I'm sure we need to vote according to their conscience.
Utie Oha Echi Ponkno Needs FM.